What is it called?
It's
Night.
National Indian Students and Alumni Union UK.
Okay.
It's Nisu.
NISU.
Yeah.
We
NISU.
pronounce it
For sure.
NISU.
Yeah.
But if we take care of all sort of
So
people out there.
60,000 students. I love you.
She is actually a great singer and she prepped something for you.
All right, let's hear that first.
Just a song from one of your films. One
Why
of
not
my
Toilet
favorites.
Prem Katha? Oh, I love this song.
एक पल विच 100 बार करां तू जावे जे मैनू छड के मौत दा इंतजार करां कि तेरे लिए दुनिया छोड़ दी है तुझे पे ही सांस आके रुके मैं तुझको कितना चाहती हूँ ये तू कभी सोच ना सके कि तेरे लिए दुनिया छोड़ दी है तुझे पे ही सांस आके रुके मैं तुझको कितना चाहती हूँ ये तू कभी सोच ना
सके. It's lovely. So what can you do? It's all right. I don't mind breakdance also. Yeah.
So they've travelled from Birmingham. That's what they've done. So that's our
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yeah, we have a nice, good mix over
By
there from
train.
everywhere.
Yes, by train.
I also traveled in the morning today by train. I was shooting somewhere far away in Bradford.
Okay.
So I was shooting there. So actually, train is lovely. In 2 hours 10 minutes, I was here.
Yeah, UK is small.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I was so happy to.
And the trains are less packed as well.
Yeah, and I would never travel by car again.
And then he winked.
No. So, tell me, you guys know anything about this film, Toilet Prem Katha?
Yeah, basically this is something to spread awareness about the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan that Prime Minister has
No, that's
launched.
wrong. It's not about Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. It's not about awareness. First of all, let me tell you, it's a love story
Okay.
between her and me. And in that love story comes a message. So first, the base is the love story. So she's married to me. By the way, this is a real story. Okay, she's married to me, and after the first night in the morning when she gets up, she realizes I don't have a toilet at home. As you guys know, 54% of India doesn't have toilets. खेतों में जाते हैं सब, and I'm sure you guys know about it. So she realized there's no toilet, and then starts the Tandav. And it goes to the thing of she wants a divorce. Okay, and this is a fact, and this has happened, and you can Google out the stories. You'll find the thing about how a woman, because of no toilet. So this is one thing which I want to tell people, and it is not because they don't have a toilet. It is because their mindset is like this. They have toilets. Government has built toilets for them. You cannot blame the government for not giving them toilet. They have given it to them. But they just don't want to enter into it. They just don't want to go into it. So you will not believe it now. I didn't tell you that government has even tried to tell them that खुले में जाना है ना. You want to go and open. Toilet बना देते हैं, ऊपर की छत नहीं बनाते.
Wow.
So that you can look at stars, because they just want to look. I don't know what the mind is, or I fail to understand.
I think they're claustrophobic or something.
अंदर मेरी फिल्म में एक डायलॉग है. It's not come, but I must tell you about it. तो मैं टॉयलेट बना रहा हूँ, तो वो जो कारपेंटर है जो बना रहा है, साथ में ईंटें लगा रहा है, वो वहाँ का विलेज का ही है. तो कहता है, साहब जी ऊपर की छत खुली छोड़ दूँ? मैं बोला क्यों बे? बोलता है अनारकली ना थोड़ी चुनवा रहे हैं हम किसी को अंदर जिंदा थोड़ी काटना है तो मतलब खुली छोड़ देते हैं so these kind of it's basically an entertaining film and that's what the film is all about so do go and watch it, it's really nice.
Yeah, but it's really intriguing because we were talking about the film earlier and we were saying that in the sort of ways we are brought up, this is not even a part of our universe that someone won't have a toilet at home.
That's
Yet
true.
half our country is
But
in that
now
way.
imagine if you wouldn't have a toilet, what would go with you? I mean, what problems will you face that you have to go 3 kilometers away and go? And this is not, let me say, this is actually a man-created thing.
Yes.
They have started this, which I in the film also said the women has to put their foot down, and you have to. The first condition of marriage should be: do you have a toilet at home? बाद में देखो you have a scooter or a गाड़ी or not. But first thing is you see it. It is important. If they start doing it, lots of things will. So that is.
And is it fair to say that it's a very gender equality promotional film as well? So because today we're very confused about what feminism means.
Correct.
And and this is from what I saw in the trailer. The guy takes a stand, and at one point I think you say, "Ke biwi mile na mile, I'm still gonna put toilets in these."
बीवी आए ना आए संडास तो बना के छोड़ना
That's
है.
it. Yeah. So is it correct to assume that you're also trying to spear out the message of he for she? It's about gender equality. What do you guys think on that?
I've
Equality
decided-
और feminism के ऊपर तो she can give भाषण for
Yeah, I can talk and definitely, through our film, we are not just, of course, we are speaking about the problem of open defecation in our country, but we're also speaking of the hypocrisy that our society hasn't sort of left behind yet, we're a very old culture and we've just not evolved with time. There are so many things that we that we touch upon through this film. It can be just how is it okay for the women of your house to, you want them to cover their face, you want them to be veiled, have a ghunga till their chest, but why is it okay for them to pick their clothes up and flash to the entire world while they are doing something so private? It is just such hypocrisy, and as Sir said, that we are questioning the mindset, we are questioning the basic fabric of our society.
What I find quite amazing about the film is that you're combining entertainment with a social message, and it's a great way of teaching and educating people.
And trust me, in India, this works a lot.
Absolutely.
I was watching YouTube and all. I mean, so वहाँ documentary, कई toilets के ऊपर documentary में भी बनी हुई है. So 102 व्यू ही हैं. मतलब you can imagine कितने लोग जाके देखते हैं. Like हमने ये trailer release किया था 45 million. So then it tells you that you have to not stop making documentary. कोई कोई साला जाता नहीं देखने, कोई देखता नहीं है. किसी की समझ में गया यार प्लीज तू मैं मत समझा. So it is much better that you teach them through a film, through commerciality, and that's more important.
And because you guys have that sort of brand, that sort of fan following, which is very different to Hollywood and the fan following that people have in the West. And we find that, for example, our honorary fellows are people like Javed Akhtar and Shabana Azmi, who use films as a tool to influence social change. That's why we're all fans of yours.
Very much.
All your films are like this. They have these social messages. Padman's coming up. Toilet, of course, is. got
Who,
this
do you
message.
guys know about anything about Padman?
Yeah,
we do.
Menstrual Man and the whole story behind it.
Do you know about that guy?
Yes, I've
Have you seen his TED Talks and all?
Yes.
Great guy, man. Great guy.
Do you plan to work with the Indian government? Because I know in the past you created the Bharat Ki Veer
Bharat Ki
app,
Veer, yes.
which the government adopted. And I think
It was just
after
an
the film-
idea which they
That's
made it, and
fantastic.
I'm very thankful to the government for making such a big app. And which, sometimes I just visit the app and I look at all the people who have given their life for the country, and then you see कि his wife has got 5 lakh रुपया, 6 lakh रुपया, 8 lakh रुपया, 12 lakh रुपया. You feel good. Obviously, the government is also going to help them, but the people of India also helping them. That makes you feel very good. And it is the first kind of an app which any country has made where the public helps the soldiers.
Yes.
And do you know, guys, how I got this idea? Right?
Is it through your film?
About your he just saw a documentary or
Yeah.
something about a terrorist
How do you make a terrorist? I mean, say they tell the terrorist कि हम तेरे घर की रखवाली करेंगे, पैसे देंगे. So it is the same
Keep it on the
formula.
emotional
So it is the
side.
same formula, but do it for the good cause. Yeah.
Incredible.
Do you think that after this movie you can put up something similar, like something on similar lines, some kind of initiative that the government could probably pick up on?
No, but how do you verify the person wants a toilet? He will say कि हाँ बना दो and वो पता चले दुकान खोल लेगा. So you don't know because that policy will not work on this because it is God knows what they want to use it for.
And
I think
also
more
like
than
the
that, they
infra-
need a mindset
And also
change.
That's right.
Yes.
It's only about
I think
mindset.
I think it's great that through this movie you're trying to spread the message because it is 2017 and the fact that some of us can't even picture this concept that the concept of toilet might just not be there for some people.
I'm telling you, it's a even I'll tell you, since 5 साल से ये फिल्म का सब्जेक्ट है ना इंडस्ट्री में घूम रहा था, कोई टच भी नहीं करना चाहता था. बिकॉज यार कौन बनाएगा ये फिल्म की यार टॉयलेट एक प्रेम कथा, कैसा टाइटल है ये? कैसा टाइटल है? इट्स एक्चुअली आई मीन कोई देखा जाए तो कैसा टाइटल है? मुझे काफ़ी जब मैंने पहले फिल्म अनाउंस की थी गाली भी पड़ी थी, मुझे आया क्या पागल तो नहीं हो गया तू, ये क्या बना रहा है टॉयलेट एक प्रेम कथा. लेकिन अब लोगों की जब मैं अवेयरनेस देता हूँ, बात करता हूँ, इंटरव्यू देता हूँ, आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, लोगों को पता चलता है. सो पीपल अंडरस्टैंड इट. दिस इज़ व्हाट आई कीप ऑन सेइंग, टॉक, टेल पीपल. you guys are there, आप लोगों के विलेज में आप कभी जाते हो, you can tell people about this and that will make a difference. And if you can change 5 people in your village, that 5 people is going to change another 15 people and it's going to be a chain, and that is how 54% of India will come to straight in within about 2 years. It can come to 10%.
But actually, it's so incredible you're doing this film because, like I was saying, first of all, it hit me कि toilet एक प्रेम कथा ये क्या नाम है?
Yeah, I told you.
Right? And
I
then
don't blame you for it.
Because I said ये क्या नाम है, I went and looked
Correct.
more into it, and then I started finding things, and then it hit me कि shit, half our country doesn't have toilets.
Yeah.
And then I started.
So you mean to say
more
I should have weird titles? That's what. अगली फिल्म का नाम गधे का बाल. गधे का बाल. Let me see this.
No, even OMG was very
baby,
interesting. The title.
baby, OMG. On those lines, I was like, what was baby?
I had made Hey Baby. lot of people
It
said,
didn't work there.
Is it a part 2 or something, baby?
No, but like
When you hear the
OMG
name
was very
baby, you can't associate that to a very army, like
army
intelligence.
But that's what the kind of words they use when they have to go for missions and all.
That's what you only get to know that from the film. Otherwise, it's like
Even guys, you must be knowing so much about Kuwait Saddam attacking through airlift.
Through airlift, exactly.
Did you guys see Oh My God?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's about religion and things like
And
that.
that's
Special
one of-
26.
Special
it's
chapters.
a
But that was about conning people. Don't learn anything from that.
I think Gabbar is Back is another very
Yeah,
influential one because it's all about corruption. It was quite good. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you
Nice,
very
it's
much. It's been great talking to you guys because the guy keeps on saying.